Okay. All right. So Sunday, yeah, Sunday we're back. So we'll just do 1 hour today. Okay. Extend your legs, and I don't know what's wrong with my internet. So I'm always getting reminders when I treat people how important it is for this whole waist and pelvic area to be loose and open. And it's a big martial arts thing. But if you think about it, right, this connects your upper body and lower body. So if this area is really tight, right, it actually pulls. You can feel it pulling, and you might have tightness up in the collarbone, right, as well as pulling the legs. It might throw the balance off. One leg might be shorter, longer than the other because the hip is out of balance. So if you have time, go and look for basically pelvic, I guess pelvic hip exercises, more pelvic exercises to loosen up this region, loosen up the muscles and such here. And as I'm teaching, right, I keep talking about sinking, fold and sink into the pelvic joint, the qua. And the qua is that whole region, the whole pelvic region, not just the hip. And the hip basically, I guess the hip is basically two bones, but it's the pelvic area, the whole pelvic girdle or the whole qua. So you want to do, stretching. Even one of the purposes in the seated with our feet out is so that you can expand, like pull this muscle out to open up the joint and hold that, right? And when I talk about sinking into the earth, let your foot get heavy and sink into the earth. Part of that is expanding the muscles so the joints get open. So part of the sung is open and loosen the joints from there. But if you're feeling a lot of tension up here, especially when it starts to come around the neck and the collarbone, you wouldn't think of the pelvic girdle area, right? You just think, oh, can you massage me up here? But loosening up here and the whole area of the back, the lower back, might actually help you to loosen up here. So you can look at the yoga. You can go on YouTube, right, find simple exercises, stretches, things that move and open up the joint. Whatever is safe, whatever is comfortable for you to do. But think about that if you cannot stand up straight, right? If standing up straight is painful, it's hard, and when you relax, you can feel your body just pulling you into a slump. And these muscles all around this area are probably tight, and that's what's pulling you down. Okay. Okay. So extend the legs, relax the ankle. Don't hold the feet up right now. Just let them fall. Just let everything relax, let everything just fall. Imagine them falling, sinking into the earth. No resistance. No resistance on the bottom of your feet, right? No resistance on the surface of your palms. No resistance top of the head. No resistance around the tailbone, the perineum. We want the chi to flow from the earth through our body and back down. We want the chi to flow from the heavens above into our body and out, right? And we want the chi to flow in and out from every direction. So sung involves relaxing, letting go, right? But allowing the joints to open and close. Open your throat. Relax your chest. Feel the lower belly expand and contract. And just take your time. I'll try another one. I might hit an ad, but maybe another one will stop, or maybe it's just my internet's.
Hear me out. This service is part of a pilot program.
Okay. Well, sometimes you can put your hand on your lower belly, below your belly button, to help you focus there. can press your fingertips in, right, to help bring your mind, your E there. You can consciously push the palm and the fingers out. And as you relax and exhale, you just let that 1 pound or less than 1 pound help to press the lower belly in for the exhale. Or consciously sink the air down on the inhale and exhale. Breathe from the lower belly. Relax the throat. Relax the collarbone. Drop the shoulders. Gently straighten the spine and drop the chin down, pulling the head back. You take a deep breath in and slowly let it out. And take a small breath and expand your shoulder blades and let it go. And then start the gathering, breathing in, thinking way up in the sky. It's very important to train your E, train your intent. Coming through the body, into the floor. Imagine you're gathering up all that clean energy from the universe, from the stars, pouring it down through your body, washing your body, cleaning out the spine, the organs, the muscle tissue, flushing the blood vessels, polishing the heart, the lungs, the liver, the stomach, all the organs, the intestines. Feel it washing the bones. Let all the tension from your face go. Just feel the facial muscles dropping. And think of the feeling of smiling, but from the heart. Not the physical smile, but that feeling of smiling. Bring the feet back in and breathe in from the earth. Just let the feet fall and sink into the earth while you pull the chi up, directed with your mind, inside of the bones, the spine, over the top of the head. Press and open and arch back a little bit and down. Keep the shoulders and elbows down. If you want, each time you press up and arch back, you could make a little bit bigger. Stretch back here, only what's comfortable and safe. Just taking your time. Think of every joint in your body loose and open. Just imagine that chi flowing like water through your body, washing the bones, washing the organs. Imagine some of it coming out of your eyes, and that's why you want to stare. You want to stare far away at the mountaintop. And then come up from the side and look over the palms. Feel your shoulder blades dropping down and the fingertips extending while you breathe in and out. Gathering. Feel the fingertips being pulled, dragging the arms out. You don't have to do anything. Something else is moving you. You can just relax. Just imagine something else moving. Pulling on the fingertips, pulling on the bottom of the feet. All you have to do is let go. Scooping down, filling up the whole body, saturating, and then squeezing all the muscle tissue. Imagine you're wringing out the whole body. And then focus in the bones. Same thing, saturating the bones. And imagine you're wringing out every bone of your body. Just with your imagination, just with your intent. And then the joints, the ligaments and tendons. Squeezing, wringing it out. And then slowly relaxing. Imagine all that clean blood, that clean chi, that clean air just flooding back into your body. So I want you to think of the waist today, and not so much about what I was talking about before, where you're trying to open and loosen, but one of the things that I was exposed to very early on, they like to say in the program, the waist is the commander. Everything follows the waist. And when you hear rules, okay, they're very mechanical. But as I was studying, I came across something, an article, and they wrote it again. The waist is the commander. But they talked about it more. And it's with the standing form, and it's with stances. It applied to that. But it talked about how in standing, people will overuse the legs and push off the ground for the legs. Where this person is talking about you move from the waist and the legs just follow. So you don't press into the ground when you're doing the movement. So this person actually practiced where on as slippery a surface as he could, where his legs wouldn't slide, and if he used too much muscle force on his legs, he would slide. So I want you to think about that. Think about your waist, and as we do movements, think of moving your waist and letting everything follow. Just let everything follow that. Hello. You can come in and just join the class. And it's I never looked at it quite that way. I thought about the spine, and I talk about the very center, pulling the tailbone, getting that really tight spiral. But to just imagine the waist turning and just letting the legs follow, it's a very different feeling from there. I still advocate pressing heavy legs into the earth for training purposes. But as we walk around, right, we want to be light, we want to be efficient, and we just want to move from the waist so that the waist lead all the movements, let everything else follow. So as we get to the second half of the warm-ups and we do the set, even in the chair, the waist turns. Okay? All right, one more breath up, and then we'll begin the warm-up. And take a small breath. Take that small extra breath. Use the ha. Open the palms, extend the fingertips, and when you're ready for the warm-up, breathing in and lifting, and feel the fingertips being pulled, and it's pulling your body forward, and then washing your face, relaxing, turning the palms, move the shoulder blades, and tilt the sternum up as you exhale, and the head falls. So first two warm-ups is for the neck. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Feel the arms extending, the shoulder joints opening up, everything relaxing and falling into place. The shoulder blades pushing, the sternum lifting, looking straight ahead, and letting the head fall to open up the neck. And anytime you can take that extra breath. It's a nice way to reset yourself. So even though we're not walking and picking up the legs, you still learn to be very aware of the waist. And down. Take an extra breath right here as you look up. Number 2, one hand up, one hand down. Extend, breathe in, and exhale. Look at the fingertip first. Let the other hand go as you breathe in, stretching the palms, stretching the fingers, and exhale. Breathe in as you turn. Just let the other hand fall to the side. Main thing is to turn the neck. Second round, look at the second finger, second line, eye level. Make the palms nice and large. Feel the fingers being pulled and open. Feel the muscles being stretched. And third round, look at the horizon or stare way out at the mountaintop, way beyond the palms. Even this move, right? Imagine turning the waist and everything else follows. Just with intent, turn the waist. Come back to center. Center of the palm, center of your throat. The throat is open, relaxed. Right? No restrictions in your voice, just one time. Lift the sternum and down. Take an extra breath. Let everything go. Okay, and then move to the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Imagine you can make them touch and then pull them up. And make sure you're turning the palms, the whole thing, getting that nice rotation and breathing. And then come forward when you're ready. Pull the shoulder blades open. Just let the hands fall and gently scrape against the body. Extend the feet into the earth. And let go of the ankles. One more time. Come join us. Okay, to one side. So when we do one side now, we're activating the waist. Imagine you're turning the waist. So part of your mind is on the waist, part of your mind is in that lower inside corner of the scapula. So just imagine the waist is turning. And come forward. All the way down. Relax and do the other side when you're ready. Same thing. Imagine the waist turning. And let the neck follow. Okay, when you're ready, front to back, turn the palm out. All the way down. finish the move, and then 2 sides, back to front, and then front to back. Gently let go, and then loose circles. It's like doing those pinwheels or propellers. And then slow it down. And then put it all back together. Imagine breathing in. Imagine your palms rising and falling. Just let go. Use the ha on the exhale. Ha. And feel the joints let go right away when you exhale. Just let go. Ha. So instead of pulling the spine today, turn the waist. It's a different feeling. So turn the waist. And let go. Turn the waist. Turn the waist. Turn the waist. When you turn the waist, it's a little larger movement. It's a little gentler movement, and everything will follow. If you turn the spine, it's a tight spiral, a tight wind up. So you try to practice both ways. Imagine moving from the waist and everything follows, and then imagine coiling up the spine and letting go. One last time. So the extra breath is nice on this one. Gives you that last little wind up. Hold the ball, moving to the spine, one hand up, one hand down, slowly separating. Relax the wrist, the elbow, relax all the joints, and feel the shoulder blades stretching away from each other. And slowly feel something pulling on the fingertips, one up into the sky, one down into the earth. Consciously force your lower belly to expand and contract, to relax the chest. When you're stretching and you feel the upper muscles stretching, so it makes you want to tense those muscles. And we just want to relax them. Want to imagine the spine is stretching. Take a deep breath and expand when you're ready. And then let it go when you're ready. Palms are open and large and stretching as they wash through each forearm. Again, connect the shoulder blades. Gently expanding the shoulder blades, letting go of everything else. And then imagine something else is acting on your body, pulling. So you just have to let go and let it stretch the shoulder blades and the spine and open up the rib cage a little bit. And force yourself to expand the lower belly. And feel the fingertips expanding and stretching by themselves. And take a deep breath when you're ready and let it go. Try to pass right in front of the heart, polish the heart, breathing in as you come up and exhaling as you come down, connecting the shoulder blades. At your own pace, longer or shorter, faster or a little slower. Listen to your body. Use your use your imagination, use your intent to move everything. Right at the top, imagine your waist turning. And letting go. And when you feel that connection, imagine your waist turning. And letting go. Last one. When you come back down, you drop your elbow and we do our spirals. Looking at the palm. turn the waist. Let go. Turn the waist. Breathe in and exhale. Turn the waist. Let go. It still has coiling and uncoiling, just not quite as intense as turning the spine. Right? You turn the waist, it's a little larger movement, but everything else still follows. Turn the waist with your mind, with your intent. Let it go and turn the waist and let it go. One last time, each side. And last one on the other side. Come back to center, height of heart. Hold the ball up and down. Turn the waist. Let the palms wind up. Turn the waist. Let it go. Just think of your palms vibrating, fingertips vibrating. And then let the vibration come from the wrist. And slowly work your way up so vibration comes from the elbow. And then it comes from the shoulders. It can come from the scapula. Imagine the scapula vibrating. And finally, it comes from the heart vibrating. Just imagine that the heart is vibrating. Just think that the heart is vibrating. You don't have to make it vibrate. Just the intent will make it vibrate. Last one, and we'll come back to center right after this side. Solar plex. Lift the sternum, push the shoulder blades out and down. Legs still extended. Take a small breath. Press one leg into the earth. Sink into that hip joint, that pelvic joint, so the other leg releases. Pull. Imagine something pulling the knee up and bringing it back and letting it down. As soon as it touches down, let go of the pelvic and then press that foot into the earth. The other leg is being pulled up by the knee. As soon as you touch down, let go. Feet are resting. No intent to press, no intent to lift, just resting on the earth. Hands practicing pulling the chi up, drawing the chi up from the surface of the palms, guiding it back into the earth, and then letting go. Back of the hands being pulled, being sucked up by a vacuum. Back of the hands being pressed down by something. No resistance to that. Bottom of the hands being pushed up. No resistance. And bottom of the hands being pulled down. Take an extra breath. Press both feet into the earth. Feel the toes reaching. Feel the whole foot. Adjust so the whole foot is pressing down. Relaxed upper body just coming from the hip joint. Expanding, opening the hip joint. And then sink into one leg and the pelvic and let go so the other heel picks up. As the heel picks up, then you begin together. Use the palms to help pick up the leg and set it down out. As soon as you touch down, let go and transfer. As soon as you touch down, let go and transfer. Eventually, that movement will become softer and quieter. Just the joint will let go. You will see that large movement. You just breathe naturally. Feel the palms connected to the legs, either helping to set the leg down or pick the leg up. Keep the spine open and extended, top of the head suspended from above. As soon as you touch the ground, let the pelvic joint go. Have a little snap in the joints when that happens. Last round. Bring in and step back out. Back leg up and then down. Front leg up and then hold the ball and bring it back in and set it down. Okay. So as we do this movement, think of turn the waist, just intent, turn the waist. It's real different when you just think turn the waist. So the palms go to the side and they slide. Okay. So turn the waist. Let everything follow the waist. Breathing in and letting go. And turn the waist. Breathing in and extending. And turn the waist. Turn the waist. Remember, it's just intent. You have to practice just thinking, imagining the waist is turning, and feel that it follows your intent. Okay, so just for practice, because like I said, turning the waist is different from turning the spine. So now pull the spine. So pulling the spine is that tighter spiral. So pull the spine and then let go of the spine. And then pull the spine, and then the waist follows and the leg follows. Or pull the spine, and it's a tighter wind up. Pull the spine and let go. Come back to center, open and close. And then go back to the waist. Right? Turn the waist. Imagine the waist turning. The waist turning. And just come back to center. So as you do it, it's a very different feeling. Outside might look the same, right? You're just turning and the hands moving. Right? Oh, we forgot to drop the knee. I'm so focused on here. But it's a different feeling to imagine the whole waist turning, right? And not the shoulder, but the waist turning, everything following. And to pull the spine, right? Pulling the spine is that tight spiral. But it's a very different feeling, which tells you when you use it and apply it, it's somewhere in between, right? And then you can decide how much you want to just coil up the spine into your pelvic joint and spring back, and how much you want to turn the spine and then let everything go. Turn the waist and the spine, everything would just follow. It could be 100% waist or 100% spine, or it could be somewhere in between there. It's the both of them. And then you can decide which one you enjoy better. All right, hands up on the side. Remember to rub against the rib cage when you come up and you come back. So same thing, start by pressing both feet, toes down, foot flat, relaxing, sinking into the earth. And as you drop into one side, either your left or your right, the other side will just pop up. The heel will pop up. Keep the body nice and straight as you do this exercise. Top of the head suspended. Stretch the heel out. Press the knee down and then wind it up. Tuck the elbow. Rub against the rib cage and down. And just breathe naturally. You push the heel out, press the knee down, wind it up, lift that knee up. Let it go. Add the foot pump. So we add the ankle. Heel, knee, and extend. Wind it up, tuck that elbow in. Scrape against the rib cage. One side is liver, gallbladder. One side is stomach, spleen. And then open palm. Same thing. Try to remember, as soon as the foot touches down, just let go. Pull. Either turn the waist or pull the spine. Heel, knee, foot, and turn. And relax. Breathe in and out. Press one foot in, pick up the other foot. Remember, sink into that hip joint, open that leg 45 and extend heel and toe. Doesn't matter which one is first. Heel and toe. As long as we're getting that ankle to flex. Feel that other leg pressing, sinking into the earth. No resistance from the bottom of the feet. You can do one more and we'll switch. Relaxed upper body. And as soon as it touches down, let go of the hips and then do the transfer. Standing legs sinking, pressing into the earth, sinking into that hip joint. The hands just holding that energy between the palms. One more and then switch. Small toe, big toe. Right, so ankles, right? We're emphasizing ankles, but as we switch, this is a hip, right? Pelvic. We're moving the pelvic, and we're still moving the knee. Stretch the toe. You stretch the toe. You help to stretch that fascia muscle in your feet. And just take your time. Okay, come back to center. As soon as you touch down, let go. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Guide the chi down through your body. Pull the heels up. Draw the heels up. Stretch the bottom of your feet. Stretch all your toes. Just your lower leg. Upper body relaxed. And shake it out and do it then one more time. Okay, loosen up the leg. So with the hip joint, sometimes you can just stand, right, and just rotate from here. Just these kind of rotations. You could be sitting down, lying down. You just be sitting and rotating one leg like this, right from the hip joint, and just to loosen up that pelvic joint. And then if you press it out, these muscles on the inside, the sartorius muscle, and when you get really close in, the psoas muscle attachment, you could just kind of stretch it out. Or even if you press down and you push, it has that little stretch in there, that little massage going on. One of the things I like to do is lie on the edge of the bed, and just so that joint right over here, the piriformis, right on the back, gets right on the corner of the bed, and then I drop my leg down. And when you drop the leg down, I can just rest my hand right here. So if I sit in the corner of the chair, right, if I sit right on the edge of the chair, so the leg can fall, and it'll be out, and I just rest, just the weight of my hand and a little bit of press. I can feel that stretch right in the psoas area, right in the hip joint, right? And then just let gravity, let the leg fall, and they'll help to stretch out these muscles a little bit. So you could do that before you go to sleep or when you wake up in the morning. From there. Okay, so different to pull the spine, right? The spine and those two sets of muscles on each side of the spine. Imagine pulling the spine. It comes from the center. Okay? So if I pull the spine, and then eventually the waist would follow, and let go. And same thing, pull the spine. The head, the waist still has to follow. It's a real coiling, and if I'm standing and I pull, right, I can fold into here. So it's a real big wind up to here. But today we're looking at, instead of turning the spine, imagine the waist turning. And because it's a larger movement, it's not that tight spiral, right? It's a larger turn. It still has wrapping and coiling, just not quite that intense from there. But it's an interesting feeling because it moves the whole body differently. So instead of turning the spine, right, just relax. So imagine you're holding a ball, right? Just holding a large ball, a bubble, and imagine turning the waist, even in the chair, turning the waist, and everything follows. Turn the waist. It still has to coil, it still has to spiral. So if you don't need that intensity, that tight coil, you turn the waist. And it probably leads from turning the waist first, and then the spine spirals. Then you want that tighter. Okay? Let's see from here, let the head turn. Let the head turn. So as we run through the set, right, as we move, as we turn, don't think of turning 45, think turn the waist 45 and just let the movement come up. All right, one large gathering, extend the legs first and let everything fall and open and relax and expanding in all directions and slowly walking the legs back. Small breath. Gently close your eyes just for 3 breaths in and out. And everything calm down. Slowly open the palms. Drop the shoulder blades. Feel the body align nicely but relaxed. And when you're ready, look straight ahead at the mountaintop or the horizon. And then breathe in and commencement. Just imagine the hands picking up that ball of chi by itself and bringing it to the heart. Sinking and settling it in. And then rolling it away. It's all part of commencement. Pull it into the body, rising up from underneath, rubbing against the rib cage. Expansion, contraction. Expansion, contraction. Single whip, turn to your right. Return the waist. Pull the palms up. Inhale and look at the fingertips. Single whip. Keep on turning. Turn the waist. And let go. Turn the waist and let go. Turn the waist 45 and let go. Turn the waist. Let go. Come back to center. Repeat on the left side. Turn to the left. Breathe in, rising the palms, turning the waist, and exhale. Look at the fingertips. Keep on turning. Turn. Let go. Turn the waist. 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 Come back to center. Open and close, sternum up, feet pressing into the earth, sinking into the earth. Brushing the knee, turn to the right, turn the waist. Hand comes straight up, breathing in and forward and out. Lift the sternum, turn the waist. Let go. Hu Pipa, turn the waist, left hand comes out. Holding the Pipa. As you let go, right hand scoops underneath. Turn the waist. As you let go, parry. So parry right and parry left. Using the shooting palms. Turn the waist, let go and cover. Left hand under the right. Turn, turn, turn. Breathing in. Wrapping your fists and letting go. Lift and turn the waist. Feel the fist touch the rib cage and then let go. Block or rolling back. Lift. Double palms pushing the mountain. Repeat on the left side. Pull, turn the waist. Breathe in, fingers forward, brush the knee. Lift the sternum. Keep on turning as the hands drop to center. Breathe in. Turn the waist. Left hand scoops under. Breathe in. Let go. Turn the waist. Let go. Turn the waist. Let go. Cover. Right hand goes under the left hand. Turn, 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 turn. Start to grab. Let go. Turn the waist so the left hand can punch. Rolling back or block. Turn and collect. Close and let go. Lift the sternum. Let go of the wrist. Breathe in and out. Repeat on the left side. Brushing the knee. Forward. Palm. Leisurely tying the coat. Turn. Let go. Right hand comes up. Turn. Let go. Turn the waist. Let go. Turn the waist and rise and tuck the elbows. Let go. And turn. And let go. Fingertip tilts, touching the wrist. Lift the sternum, double palm, right in front of the heart, and let go. Fist under elbow. Turn to your right. Start with the single whip. Breathe in, rising. Drop the right hand. Turn the waist. Turn the palm. Let go. Right hand grabs, elbow drops, and then turn the waist to your right until fist under elbow. Breathe in. Turn. Open the fist. Lift and fold. And let go. Turn the waist right. Brush the knee. Lift the sternum. Turn the waist left. Turn the waist right. Leisurely tying the coat. Turn. Let go. Turn. Let go. Turn. Let go and turn. Let go and turn. And let go. One, open and close. Fist under elbow, starting with the single whip. Your left side. Turn. Breathe in, rise the palms. Turn the waist. Let go. Drop the left hand. Turn the waist. Turn the bottom palm. Breathe in. Let go. Bottom hand holds a fist. Elbow drops. Turn the waist to your left until you have fist under elbow. Breathe in. Fist comes out. Short punch to the belly button, then rising and opening and lifting. Turn and fold. Let go. Turn and brush the knee. Lift the sternum. Turn. Let go. Lift the sternum. Turn. Turn the waist. Turn the waist. Lift the sternum. Turn. Leisurely tying the coat. Let go. Turn. Let go. Turn. Let go. Turn. Let go. Turn. And let go. Double palm. Drop the shoulders, drop the elbows, release. Breathe in and out. Drop the shoulders and elbows. Press the palm. Use your shoulder blades. Breathe in and out. Bring everything back to center. Calm. Breathe in and out. Slowly bring the legs in one at a time. Other leg pressing, sinking into the earth. As soon as you touch down, let go. Let go. Gather. Just close your eyes. Take 3 full breaths of air. Slowly open your eyes. Straight ahead. Sink the breath down. Breathe in. So as you end, you take that inventory. And the inventory is, are all the joints relaxed? Are you letting go? If you feel tension, are you letting go of that tension? Are you taking enough time to just breathe and relax to finish? And slowly let go. Slowly loosen up the leg. move the leg around. Move the hips around. Put the knees together. Right? Back and forth. Back and forth. This is a nice one when you're lying down, right, and your legs are folded. Right? You can just swing them back side to side. You can do exercises. You can hold the ball or put something in between and squeeze. And when you squeeze, as soon as you feel the muscles activated, that's all you need. Right? So like you could think maybe 1 pound, even less than 1 pound. And then you could press your leg against one side. You could, like if this leg is resting against something, this leg is the one pushing over. And same thing, just where you feel it activated, stop and just hold it for 5, 6, 8, 10 counts is nice, and let go, and then do the other side. Yeah? And then you could press both out. Right? And sometimes really subtle, when you're standing, right, you imagine you're going to turn the pelvic joint in. Right? But you just think about it, and just think about turning the pelvic joint in, and as soon as you turn it in, stop, and you hold it. That's all you need. At like less than 1 pound. Right? But the action is the pelvic joint is turning. So you have to put your mind over here and turn the pelvic joint in and hold that for the 10 seconds and then let it go. But you just imagine those muscles just coming in. It's really subtle. Right? You just start and hold it right there and then let it go. It's just activating the muscles. You don't have to actually make that huge movement. Right? And that will help to loosen up this area over here, the psoas muscle again. So that'll help for that. Okay, there was something I was going to talk about. I can't remember. I think it had to do, let's see. When we do the single whip and you turn, if you notice, my hands are rising into place. So I like to start from the heart. Right? But the single whip, when it ends, the fingertips of the second finger, second line, eye level, right? Over here, second finger, second line, right? The second joint is eye level. So I start from here, and as I'm turning, it's rising as I'm turning, and then it opens up from here. Okay? So two sides, turns and opens up from here. Oh, I know what it is. When I do the brush knee, so before we end with the bell meditation, I just want to point this out. When I do the brush knee, the first one, my hands come straight up. So I'm turning. As I turn 45, my hands are straight up, and then the palm drops, right? The wrist drops, the fingers point straight, and as I turn back, it comes straight for the chest, center of the chest, the heart, and then the palm drops down, and then I lift the sternum. So from the side, let me go this way. Let's have the other camera, right? So if I'm facing this way, I'm going to turn 45, come straight up. About the center of the palm is about my ear. And as I release, so I come straight up, and then it starts falling at the wrist. And as I turn, right, the fingertip aims right for the heart, the center. And it only reaches about here. And then the heel of the palm drops. You can see everything dropping, and then the sternum lifts. And then I keep on turning. Right? And from here, the feeling is this. That's the feeling. It doesn't look like that, but you want to feel like you're letting everything in the wrist go. Even though it comes out, the wrist lets go, the palm doesn't drop. But you have to let go of all of this tension. So all of that energy pulling up, coming from the shoulder blades, right, exiting from the arm. If you're tight, you don't release it. We want to release that energy. So from here, if you can't feel it, for now, let the palm drop. See, right? That's that let go feeling. And as you understand, that let go feeling, you start to realize, like, you come to here, that let go comes from as soon as releasing the wrist joint. So the Yang style, I'll drop my hand here. In the Sun style, right, I'm still expanding and stretching, but it drops down. But if you can't get that feeling, just let it go. Just let it go, so you develop that relaxation. Okay? The other part I wanted to point out, because I purposely, I really like pulling the hand up here, but when we do that last round, that starts from the single whip and then the fist under elbow, you notice the hand tends to come out more, especially on the second and third. So right, the fist under elbow, and then it picks up. It's a different movement. Right? It rises from here, and the angle, there's a little angle of the wrist, so you can see the angle kind of rising outwards a little bit. And I want to point that out. And so when we do the first one, it comes from the heart, right? And then we turn, it just lifts straight up. And it just comes straight up. Second one comes from down here, right? And then it comes out. You can kind of see it coming out. You watch other people practice the Sun style. They're when they do the brush knee, they don't come close to the ear the way I do. I have a reason for doing that. I have an application reason, but you'll see them sliding out. Yeah, so they'll come way out here. So what does that tell you, right? If you come out, it's not wrong. It tells you, right? There's many ways to do it. It just depends on the purpose, the intent and the purpose. But I do want to point that out. If you go to another school, another class, you're watching the videos, and like, Randy does his here. Oh, they're doing it wrong. They're not doing it wrong. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, technically, for the pure structure of the form. But yeah, they tend to come out more from here. Yeah, so they'll come out this way. They'll separate from here. And they both have applications. They both have martial applications. But yeah, always, right? Always, I do it one way. I try to have an explanations, and I don't do it exactly, like it's taught all the time. But I try to have a reason for you, and just try to expose you to that. So when you see it done another way, right? It's okay. Okay. Yeah, bring the hand up. Yeah. So just use your imagination. Come up. Right, smiling from inside. That feeling of smiling. Letting all the muscles relaxed. Do 3 times. Just imagine your hands rising by themselves. Something else acting on them. Polishing the heart. Smiling from the heart. Washing the whole body. Making sure that we flush all the meridians, all the organs. Small breath. Okay, right hand, left hand. Yeah. Okay. Just in with the slapping. And I'm trying to avoid buying the $300 to $500 audio mixers just so you can hear the bell. And it's always something. I have let me turn off my phone here.